In this video, you will learn how to survive family court. Hey there, everyone! Welcome to my channel. I'm a proud father, a certified family mediator, and unfortunately, I've been caught up in a never-ending legal battle in the family court of the 19th Judicial St. Lucie in Florida. Today, I want to share with you how I've managed to survive the past 7 years, despite facing numerous false accusations and being subjected to a malicious prosecution orchestrated through the misuse of government power and the deployment of dirty and unethical tactics. Before we dive in, I want to make it clear that I'm not an attorney. The information I provide in this video should not be taken as legal advice, it's purely for informational purposes. So, let's get started. One important piece of advice I'd like to share is the significance of finding a controlled environment to handle your situation, such as mediation or collaborative law. If you can, try to initiate these processes early on to prevent further conflicts that could have negative emotional and financial impacts on both you and your children. However, if you've already attempted these methods and the other party insists on fighting, possibly due to underlying mental health issues, it's crucial for you to protect yourself and seek assistance. Remember, in this video, my hope is that you'll gain a better understanding of your options and use this knowledge for a positive purpose. Additionally, it is absolutely crucial for you to prioritize the protection of yourself and your children throughout this challenging process. Your well-being and the well-being of your children should always be at the forefront of your actions and decisions. By taking necessary measures to safeguard their emotional and physical safety, you can navigate this difficult situation with greater resilience and strength. Remember, seeking appropriate support and guidance is essential to ensure the best possible outcome for you and your children. During my years representing myself in family court, I encountered numerous challenges. One major hurdle was dealing with the emotional involvement that comes with being personally invested in the case. It's essential to recognize that our emotions can sometimes hinder our ability to make sound decisions. To overcome this, I made a conscious effort to approach the situation from an outsider's perspective. I sought different opinions and viewpoints to gain a more objective understanding of the circumstances. If possible, I highly recommend setting aside some funds to consult with an experienced family law attorney for at least an hour. This can provide valuable insights and guidance specific to your case. Additionally, conducting thorough research by gathering information from reputable online sources and materials provided by other attorneys can be helpful. However, exercise caution and ensure that you fully comprehend the content you're reading, as it may not always provide the exact assistance you require. Remember, maintaining a balanced approach by combining professional advice with independent research can increase your chances of navigating the family court system more effectively. Another valuable strategy one adopted was to communicate solely through text or emails. This approach can greatly assist in managing your interactions with the other party. There are several apps available, such as Talking Parents or Our Family Wizard, which can be utilized to document and track all communication. By relying on written communication, you create a clear record of conversations, reducing the risk of misunderstandings or disputes about what was said. It also provides a level of accountability for both parties involved. Keeping a documented trail of all correspondence can be immensely helpful when presenting evidence or addressing any potential conflicts that may arise during the legal process. Remember to use these communication platforms responsibly and respectfully. Stick to the facts and avoid engaging in unnecessary arguments or emotional exchanges. Effective documentation of your communication can be a valuable asset in maintaining a level-headed approach and protecting your interests. When it comes to child exchanges, I found it beneficial to establish a specific location for these exchanges. In cases where there is no school involved, arranging for the exchanges to take place at my home with cameras can provide a controlled and familiar environment for the children. This minimizes the chances of likelihood of verbal conflicts or confrontations. By incorporating cameras into your child exchange arrangements, you can enhance safety, deter conflict, and potentially provide crucial evidence if needed. When dealing with the other party's attorney, it is crucial to maintain written communication to protect yourself and ensure clarity in your interactions. By documenting all correspondence, you create a paper trail that can be referenced if any disputes or misrepresentations arise. It's unfortunate but true that some attorneys may resort to unethical tactics in order to gain an advantage for their client. It's important not to fall for these tactics and to be vigilant in recognizing and responding to them appropriately. One common tactic is scheduling a hearing without your knowledge or consent. Stay proactive and keep track of all court dates and filings to avoid being caught off guard. If you encounter such situations, consult with your own attorney or seek legal advice to address the issue promptly. Be aware that some attorneys may selectively present information in a way that distorts the truth. They may combine true statements with unrelated or false information, creating a misleading narrative that could influence the outcome of hearings or court proceedings. Stay diligent and ensure that you provide accurate and complete information during your own legal presentations to counteract any potential misrepresentations. Remember, by being aware of these tactics and documenting your interactions, you can protect yourself and your case. Consult with legal professionals when necessary to navigate these challenges effectively. Absolutely, it is highly advisable to have a court reporter present during any hearings. Having a court reporter ensures an accurate and impartial record of all proceedings, including statements made, arguments presented, and decisions rendered by the court. The presence of a court reporter acts as a safeguard to keep all parties accountable and maintain transparency during the hearing. It discourages any potential misrepresentations or falsehoods from being introduced into the official record. Additionally, having a verbatim transcript can be invaluable if you need to file an appeal or review the proceedings at a later stage. When scheduling a hearing, it is crucial to arrange for a court reporter in advance. Check the requirements and procedures of the specific court to ensure compliance and to secure the services of a professional court reporter. By having a court reporter present, you can ensure an accurate and complete record of the proceedings, helping to protect your rights and interests throughout the legal process. In conclusion, it is important not to judge or disrespect the judge, regardless of any perceived injustices you may have experienced. While it can be incredibly frustrating to receive unfair treatment, allowing your ego to take control will not benefit your case or bring about a resolution. I understand that you may have faced challenging situations, such as orders being signed with false information or hearings being held without your presence, which can be disheartening. However, it is essential to maintain composure and seek alternative actions rather than reacting disrespectfully in court. Find out what are the civil procedures and the judge's local rules for self-represented litigants. Consulting an attorney experienced in appeals can be one of the most effective ways to address injustices that occur in lower courts, including family court. An experienced appeals attorney can review your case, identify potential errors or legal grounds for appeal, and guide you through the process of seeking a fair resolution. By taking a strategic and respectful approach, you can better navigate the legal system and increase your chances of rectifying any perceived injustices. Remember, seeking professional legal advice is crucial to understanding your options and pursuing the appropriate course of action. In my personal experience, I have unfortunately encountered instances where orders were signed with false information or hearings were conducted without my presence. These situations can be incredibly frustrating and may result in a sense of injustice. However, it is important to handle these challenges in a respectful manner and refrain from judging or disrespecting the judge involved. Last year, I faced tremendous injustices, including orders that contained inaccuracies in hearings held in my absence. In addition, substantial amounts of money were awarded to my wife's attorney, further intensifying my frustration. Although my initial instinct might have been to express my anger openly, I have come to realize that there are more productive ways to address these issues within the court system. Rather than reacting disrespectfully in court, I have chosen to pursue alternative actions. Consulting with an attorney experienced in handling appeals has proven to be one of the most effective strategies in fighting against injustices that occur in lower courts, such as the family court. It is unfortunately that appeals cost a lot of money. By seeking the guidance of an experienced appeals attorney, they can carefully review my case, identify potential errors or legal grounds for appeal, and guide me through the necessary steps to seek a fair resolution. It is crucial to maintain composure, seek professional advice, and approach the situation strategically when faced with orders or hearings that seem unfair. By doing so, we can navigate the legal system with integrity and increase our chances of rectifying any perceived injustices. In conclusion, it is evident that the family legal system is in need of reform. It is crucial for us to unite and collectively voice our concerns to politicians, urging them to take action. Our children deserve a better system that prioritizes their well-being and ensures fairness and justice for all parties involved. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Together, let us work towards advocating for positive change within the family legal system, striving to create a more equitable and supportive environment for our children and families.